Hello and welcome. You've got a lot of blue sky here today because I've had to angle the camera because it just kept falling over. So I've got it propped up this morning because it keeps getting blown. We've got a bit of a wind going on. So bear with me if the wind picks up. I hope you can still hear me okay. So, beautiful day today. And right off the bat, we have an Ace of Pentacles. Really lovely, big fat gift coming in for you today. Brand new energy. Ace of Pentacles is right at the very beginning of the Pentacles suit. So, and the biggest coin in the deck. So, what is that for you today? It could be, it's energy expressed as material things when we look at a pentacle. And I always point you to the star, the idea of bringing heaven down to earth. So if you had some thoughts about what that could be, what would you love to come into your life, into your reality? Because it's physical things. It doesn't have to be money. Money's an obvious one. Wealth of some form. What's wealth to you? Could be a beautiful new relationship. It could be a new pet, a new home. What is that for you? It can be something very simple too. It can be coming in as a fun new dress or pair of shoes. So something coming in for you today. And it's kind of out of the blue. Look at how that's come in. It's like a hand of God, bunch of flowers, as Eddie Izzard would say. And also, we've kind of got the idea of opportunity here because you can see we're right at the beginning with the ace, and there's kind of like a gateway here. The idea of you entering into a new adventure with all of this that's there for you today. What a lovely start to the reading. Fresh new beginnings. Feel into that. Does that feel good? The idea and the element of surprise. So. Coming in thick and fast. Sorry, just had to pick them up there. But we got a Page of Wands. Lovely energy. What makes you feel good? Page is asking you that. With the page, I always think of us, we're turning a new page. We're entering a new chapter. So where we had the Ace of Pentacles, and I talked about the ace being right at the beginning, we have here the wands, and the wands is sort of sheer life force energy. And we've already been through the ace to the 10, and we're now turning a new page. So this page doesn't have a lot of experience, but he has had 1 to 10. He's not as adept as the king. He hasn't got it. He's kind of new to this still, but he knows what he likes. He's only going to do what he loves to do. So this is you today, doing what you love to do. And he's kind of thinking about it. He's thinking about, what is it that's going to make me feel good? What can I lean into a little bit more today that's going to make me feel alive? And what is this going to be for you? We've got some pyramids in the background there. Is there some traveling? Or do the pyramids for you mean kind of a bit more esoteric wisdom, kind of looking beneath the surface and entering into the mysteries of life? Where could you travel there in your imagination today, maybe some more? The pyramids, for me, always talk about the interconnectedness of all things. Where can we tap into? Where can you tap into feeling that level of connection in your life? So beautiful, fresh energy here with the page. Very youthful, exuberant, excited energy. Doing what feels good. And I talked a little bit with the Page of Wands about interconnectedness of all things, and this links me nicely onto our final card, the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is very much connected, obviously, to God. So what is that for you in your life? Maybe you don't use the word God, maybe you use the word universe or source, but this is definitely a version of you that's tapped into your highest version of yourself, whatever that is for you. Where can you be really tuned in today and tapping into that vital life force that we saw here in the Page of Wands? Where can you be tuned in and tapped in and expecting some wonderful surprises to show up in your world? So the Hierophant is a Taurus card, talking of wealth and opportunities for making wealth, and for that also tapping into the beauty of nature, the beauty of life, the sensuousness, the sensualness. So can you feel into that a bit more? Doesn't really look like that with this Hierophant. He kind of looks like he's very much restrained by the sort of old order of things, but I kind of try to see this card as within you. Where is this you just taking that time to tap into your highest wisdom, to tap into God, to tap into Source, and feel the beauty of that connection? Where can you get out of your way, your own way, and become that kind of chute that links heaven to earth? Could you do that today? Be more of that. So I'd like to now ask you to close your eyes. We're going to do a short meditation, and while you're closing your eyes, I'd like you to take your energy inwards into your heart space, and I'd like to take a few deep breaths there. Let's just start to slow down a little. Lovely. And now I want you to start feeling a sense of anticipation. There's something coming in for you. You can't quite put your finger on it, but there's something coming in today. It's going to be a surprise. There's going to be something unusual just coming into your life, a fresh new burst of something. I just want you to spend a moment to imagine what that could be. And you probably won't ever guess. But if you could, what would that feel like to you? What would it be? What would you like to see more of in your life? Let's just feel into that now. And feel into the idea of being given an opportunity. Maybe it's an opportunity for making or creating wealth. Think about that for a moment, and how does that make you feel? Because we have the Page of Wands. So this is a brand new page in your life, a brand new chapter, so to speak. You may have been considering this before. You may already have some experience with this, but you're going to take it to a new level, and you're feeling excited and inspired to take action today. Feel into that feeling. Where can you take your energy today? Where can you place your focus on something that you're really feeling connected to and that makes you feel alive? And see if you can tap into just how it makes you feel, that aliveness. Can you grow that feeling within your heart space? Feel it like a flame, lighting you up, filling you with enthusiasm. And now I want you to see if you can connect into a higher state of yourself, the highest version of yourself that you could be. Can you see it in your mind's eye? Can you see what you would be doing? Or is it just more of a feeling? How good can you feel right now? Can you tap into excitement, anticipation, or more peace, more grace, more love? See if you can feel your heart like a cup starting to fill up and overflow with these feelings, bubbling up. And start to feel your cup overflowing, spilling into your whole body, so your whole body is lighting up with this feeling, beautiful feeling, peace, grace, beauty, love, joy, playfulness. Feel that. And feel now as though you can bring that to those of you, those people around you, your family, your friends, your loved ones. See if you can send out that feeling now from your heart space outwards. Just send it to them in your mind's eye, from your heart. Expand. And as you expand your heart a little, I want you to open it up just a little bit more to receiving that back in. Because we have an Ace of Pentacles this morning. And I want you to be wide open to receiving your greatest gifts. Put a smile on your face if you haven't done already. And then gently, gently come back into this space. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And in your own time, you can open your eyes. I hope your day today is full of blessings.